The holidays have arrived at the Home Depot, and we're here to help bring the excitement with decor for every part of your home. Check out our wide assortment of easy-to-assemble pre-lit trees so you can spend less time setting up and more time celebrating. And bring your holiday spirit outdoors with unique decor like one of our Santa inflatables. Whatever your style, find the right pieces at the right prices this holiday season at the Home Depot.
At Sierra, discover great deals on top brand workout gear, like high-quality walking shoes, which might lead to another discovery.
40,000 steps, baby. Who's on top now, Karen?
You've taken the office step challenge a step too far. Don't worry, though. Sierra also has yoga gear. It might be a good place to find your zen. Discover top brands at unexpectedly low prices. Sierra, let's get moving.
Ford Blue Cruise hands-free highway driving takes the work out of being behind the wheel, allowing you to relax and reconnect, while also staying in control. Enjoy the drive in Blue Cruise-enabled vehicles like the F-150, Explorer, and Mustang Mach-E. Available feature on equipped vehicles. Terms apply. Does not replace safe driving. See Ford.com/Blue Cruise for more details.
When did making plans get this complicated? It's time to streamline with WhatsApp, the secure messaging app that brings the whole group together. Use polls to settle dinner plans. Send event invites and pin messages so no one forgets Mom's 60th. And never miss a meme or milestone. All protected with end-to-end encryption. It's time for WhatsApp. Message privately with everyone. Learn more at whatsapp.com.
Routine, adjective. Used to describe an individual whose spirit is unyielding, unconstrained, one who navigates life on their own terms, effortlessly. They do not always show up on time, but when they arrive, you notice an individual confident in their contradictions. They know the rules but behave as if they do not exist. Routine, the new fragrance by Miu Miu, defined by you.
Hi, I'm Erin.
And I'm Katie.
And you're listening to Ropedrop Parkhop. Guys, we were just discussing our new plan. We're going to start a political podcast.
No, we're not. April Fools. October Fools.
We've said this before, that we get to the recording studio and we sit down and we talk before we push record about all the things. Usually it's me talking about all of the nonsense in my life. But
although today we spent a good chunk figuring out the Rodecaster machine once again because somebody messed with it.
Welcome to the library. Welcome to the public space. I feel like there should be like a reset button on here.
Yes.
Or,
like back to factory settings.
Or profiles, right? Like,
right.
Could we have a rope drop and
I feel like we need our own profile.
We have been here weekly for 4.5 years.
We pretty much own this place, so...
Guys, I'm going to start a GoFundMe for our own Rodecaster.
Right. I was going to say, I mean, technically our taxes do pay for this, but not yours because you don't live in Meridian. So
true. Yours too. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I live like a mile outside of Meridian. So close, yet so far away.
Yep. Erin can't even hold a library card here, though.
No.
It's nice of them to let her in.
It is nice. It's surprising that they don't wait at the door for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Check your ID every time.
But yeah, we sit down and we talk about all the things that are going on. Hey, you have a kid coming home from college this week.
I do, tomorrow.
Are you so excited?
Yes. Excited, and then also like already mourning him leaving again.
Oh, don't do that.
Right?
No, live in the moment.
I don't want to rip that Band-Aid off again. No, it's going to be good. I'm excited.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
You don't have drama. You just have excitement.
Right.
I've said this too. I talk about it on the Patreon here. I'll give you guys a little glimpse. I went through a divorce this summer.
Yep.
So that is the big thing that's happened in my life that I've alluded to a few times. And so I always have something that when I come into the recording studio in the morning, I always have something that I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yes. Because it's never just we're divorced and it's over, right?
We have 3 kids together.
Yep.
And yeah.
And he's still around.
And he's still around. He'll be around for a long time, which is fine. We're fine. We're amicable.
Yes. And it's good for your kids to see their dad.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Sometimes.
That's another podcast for another time.
Yeah, but it's fine. But
Come join the Patreon if you want more details. There's our little plug.
I can talk a little bit more behind a paywall. But yeah, so this morning we're talking about, and my other job that makes me angry on Thursday mornings because I've talked about this before too. I work for Waterpick. I go to dental offices. I talk to them about water picks, teach them how to teach their patients to use them. And I bring them lunch. And I usually order my lunch through an app. And this app is the worst app ever created. Maybe not, but close. And it always screws my orders up. And then the restaurant, I can't ever get a hold of a human being to fix my orders. And so I come in every Thursday morning ticked off because my order's wrong. And
so funny. I was hanging out with a friend last night, and so we can order from IKEA in Boise and have it delivered to like a warehouse, and then you schedule a pickup. So she was trying to schedule her pickup, and it's completely AI, the person that she's talking to on the phone, but it has the little sounds of typing in the background to make it sound really extra. Yes. I'm like, there's nobody there typing.
And is it the
It's
same
so funny.
typing pattern? I've heard this before. It's the same typing pattern every time.
Yep.
What time would you like your pickup?
Yep. It was really funny. We were dying
really
laughing.
funny.
And I mean, it's a very human sounding voice, this AI. It's a little bit scary sometimes, right?
That's
but
so
anyway,
creepy.
so interesting. Besides my college kiddo coming home, I started tennis lessons. This is my day today, a few weeks ago. And
So she can keep up with Jack.
yeah, I'm terrible at it. I'm still demoing
don't
some
believe
rackets, which has been fun. But anyway, I have tennis lessons today. So while Erin goes to take lunch from her least favorite restaurant on planet Earth, I will be playing tennis.
The problem with it's not my least favorite restaurant. It's Costa Vida. It's Costa Vida.
It's just their
and
app is stupid.
Their app is stupid. I choose the location I want. I choose the time that I want. And lately, the last couple of months, when I process my payment, it kicks back to the last location that I ordered from and the next available time. And it's funny because it puts up a confirmation screen and it confirms correct. It's like, do you want to pick it up at this location at this time? And I say yes. And I like press it extra hard on my screen to make sure it knows that I'm serious. This is where I want to be. And then I push the payment button and it processes my payment and the confirmation screen pops up with the wrong location and the wrong time. And I think they're all owned. I don't know if they're franchised or if it's corporate, but the phone number puts you into a voicemail automatically, always. And so you can't get a hold of a human. Finally, last week, because I had an issue last week too, the manager of one of the locations locally, gave me his personal cell phone number so that I can reach out to him when I have problems, because I was super frustrated last week. And so I texted him. I waited until 9 this morning. I was
So
gracious,
nice of you.
and because I ordered at 6. Well, I ordered at 7 a.m. and it screwed it up. And I texted him at 9 and was like, "Thank you so much for giving me your number. I'm sorry to bother you, but there's a problem again." Anyway, the problem with this is Kenley. Costa Vida is her very favorite place on the planet. She will always pick Costa Vida. And so when I order big lunches, I get points. And so I get a lot of free food at Costa Vida.
Nice.
So she gets free lunches occasionally.
Yeah.
And so I have to keep it up for her. I just need them to fix their app. Okay, let's read a review. This one's from Zarg, Z-A-R-G, not Zerg. Zarg, Utah. So a neighbor. A neighbor from Utah. Entertaining, easy listening, 5 stars. I started listening to this podcast about a month ago after my husband got sick of me talking about an upcoming Disneyland trip. Oh, that's relatable. That's why I got divorced. Just kidding. Listening to this podcast feels like talking about all things Disneyland with my friends. Not only have the episodes I've listened to been informative, but also entertaining. I love the format of the episodes and the length is perfect. I have been enjoying it so much I decided to start from the beginning and listen to all the episodes. You definitely won't be disappointed with this one. Smiley face. Thank you, Zarg, Utah.
Thank you.
We appreciate it so much. And if you haven't left us a review, it's been a minute. Tap down at the bottom or wherever.
Don't let us catch up.
And leave us a review. We are not in danger of catching up for a hot minute, but
Nobody needs to know that.
Someday
Leave us a
that
review.
won't be the problem. But thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. It's like slow news season at Disneyland.
It really is. And I mean, eventually we'll have holiday menus coming and more Christmas offerings. So stay tuned for that. We're full in the swing of Halloween season. I noticed the Disneyland Hotel has some Halloween decorations up this year that I don't think they've had before.
Really?
It's a Mickey pumpkin. It's a Winky Blinky replica
Cute.
in the lobby of the
cute.
Disney, well, like in the conference, in front
Yeah.
of Goofy's Kitchen.
Cute.
Yeah.
Speaking of Goofy's Kitchen, I think we mentioned last week that the reservations were coming out a little later than typical for your 60-day mark. Today is October 2nd, and today is the day that reservations are supposed to open for storytellers for their Christmas offering, which is the Daisy's pajama party, which looks so cute.
Super cute.
Yeah.
They did not drop at 6 this
They
morning,
did not.
So keep an eye out. Well, I
Sometime
guess
today.
you're not listening to this in real time, so.
When you listen to it, you should be able to go in and get storytellers for for 60 days
For 60 days out.
Yes.
And you can always set an alert. We talk about this a lot. Or if you have booked through a travel planner, they will do it for you.
They sure will. And speaking of booking through travel planners, if you are planning a trip to Walt Disney World next year, Disney released their first quarter discounts for Walt Disney World.
Right.
So if you're planning a trip to Walt Disney World, reach out to us. Let us know. We can help you with that. But there's a 25% discount on a lot of packages and a lot of rooms while supplies last, while inventory lasts, of course. So,
Right. It's,
Go.
I mean, it's pretty good savings.
yeah, totally.
I went in and did it for a couple of clients. So
Yep. That's part of what we do, right? So when these sales promotions drop, we go in and we make sure that our clients who are traveling during the time window have the best deal that they can get.
Right.
And it's kind of fun because a lot of times our clients don't even know what's happening behind the scene until we email them.
Right.
And so, I mean, we have clients. I had a client that I saved over $500 on their package for. I have a family that's traveling that I saved close to $1,000 for them.
And I have one that was able to upgrade to a better room for not much more than they were
Really?
paying for their original room. So
Yeah.
that also works.
Yeah.
Or you could, sometimes you can upgrade to a better resort for
Yep.
not too much more than you were already paying. So
Yeah. So, and
keep
then
it in mind.
And then what happens is we email you and we say, hey, guess what? I just modified your package this morning and you're saving $500. Just wanted to let you know. Have a great day. So that's a big reason for using a travel planner. We're keeping an eye out for you.
Okay, and then I guess there's a little tiny bit of news for Disneyland. It is a new show coming to Disneyland Park. We have no details other than this audition sheet that went out that calls for roles including musicians, improv actors, vocalists, movers, and dancers.
Oh.
Movers
Movers and shakers.
Auditions take place on October 17th and October 14th. Wonder why did they put it in that order? That's weird. Okay, so the roles for the show, they're looking for a quirky and sarcastic improv singer,
Okay.
a newscaster type announcer with a strong voice,
Okay.
and a happy and ready for anything improv singer, strong mover, animated, and those are the male roles, I believe.
Okay.
And then 4 female presenting roles, a frazzled and bossy director of operations,
Okay.
a perfectionist, awkward second in command, cranky, impatient, and stubborn, and then sweet, ready to play, but makes her own rules. What is it? This is weird, right?
Yeah.
It's a little bit strange
So it
sounding.
could be original, obviously.
Yes. Anyway, and where is it going? Is it going in the Hyperion? Is it going in the Fantasyland Theater?
Could it be Emperor's New Groove?
Maybe.
Could we match up with that? So,
Think about it.
bossy Yzma, assistant Kronk,
Okay.
newscaster Cusco narrates it.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
But
It's a good.
it's speculation.
Yeah.
We can speculate.
Yeah.
What else could it be?
I don't know. I don't see. Oh, here we go. No, I was gonna say the comments might have some ideas, but I don't see any.
Nobody knows.
Yeah. Anyway, it sounds like it's Disneyland Park that it's coming to, so not the
Okay,
Hyperion, which
okay.
means probably Fantasyland Theater. That's the only place
So it could be
big enough for
original.
a show.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Which would be fun.
Super fun. Because that's
I
what
hope
they've
it's
had
like
back there. Mickey and the Magical Map.
Mickey's Magical Map.
Yeah.
That would be perfect if
Yep.
they brought something like that back. I loved
Yeah.
that show.
Or Jazzercise. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why they need someone bossy,
Yes.
telling you which steps you're on.
And this is the perfect segue into what our episode is about today. We'll take a quick break, but we are going to talk about the perfect Disneyland day without any attractions.
Which
So you could go-
nobody's going to do that.
Right. But if you did,
This will give you an idea of the things that you can do outside of attractions if you're looking for
Yes.
those things.
and if you did, maybe there will be something in the Fantasyland Theater to take up part of your day.
Maybe Jazzercise is part of it for you.
Oh, man. Okay, we'll be right back. Our podcast is brought to you by Mouse World Travel. Imagine going on the most stress-free, well-planned Disney vacation of your life. Now imagine you didn't pay anything extra for that personalized service. That's what you'll get when you use an authorized travel planner from Mouse World Travel to book your next Disney vacation. From resorts to cruises and everything in between, they are here to help you get the most out of your next family trip. Just go to mouseworldtravel.com, fill out a short request form, and make sure you mention our code ROPEDROP so they know that we sent you. All right, the perfect park day with no attractions. And by attractions, I think we mean any, like no Walt Disney Magical Life. That's an attraction.
Anything with moving parts.
Okay, that's
right?
an attraction. Sure.
Does that work?
Sure.
Or
Our actors moving parts.
Or do we say nothing with a ride vehicle? Because I mean, like the Tiki Room should be included. I know it's an attraction.
It is an attraction.
But it's not a ride.
I guess we have to set parameters. So are we saying no rides or no attractions?
I say no rides.
Okay. All right. I'm down with that.
Because I feel like the
That's
Enchanted...
not so hard to do, though. You could fill a full day.
Oh, absolutely. But I feel like that's important.
Okay.
Because I think when you're running from ride to ride, when you're running from Indiana Jones to Space Mountain, you might not know, especially if you're a newbie, that you pass right by the Enchanted Tiki Room, and it's a worthy detour.
Okay.
Does that work?
Sure.
Okay.
So no Main Street vehicles.
No Main Street vehicles.
No train.
No train.
Which are things that we would do on a slow day.
Totally.
But
This
we're
is not
taking
a
those
slow
out.
day.
No.
No Mark Twain. No canoes.
No canoes, I don't think.
Canoes don't really, they're not propelled on their own.
That's true, but I
Let's
would
say
say
no.
that's a ride.
I would say that's a ride too.
Yeah.
No rides.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
We're walking in
To Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Okay.
You can't take the monorail.
No, you have to walk.
So you
Which
have to walk
I mean,
in.
let's.
We talked about this last time a little bit.
I don't recommend the monorail a lot anyway, unless you're coming back from a nap at the Disneyland Hotel.
Yes.
Taking the monorail, I mean, it's a great first ride if that's what you wanted to start
Right.
your day off with that.
But my family has tested this out before, and you don't beat the rope drop or
No.
the early entry crowd
Nope.
or anything to
you
Space
can walk
Mountain.
faster.
Yeah.
So I don't recommend it unless you're wanting to do that as your first ride. If you're looking at it as a ride.
Mm-hmm. Or
it's-
trying to save yourself some steps if you're staying at the Disneyland Hotel
Sure.
and want to save yourself some
Or
steps.
after a nap.
Right.
Then it's great.
But that line, this is not what the episode's about.
No, it's okay.
Let's move on. Okay. And then I would, let's see. Do we need breakfast first? I think I would do Carnation Cafe.
I think I would
first
too.
thing of the day.
I think
That's
I would
a really fun thing to rope drop. And super easy to get a walk up first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
There's usually a little bit of a queue that
Yep.
forms there.
If you don't have reservations.
Right. I would just go get in that queue.
I have a client who's traveling in 2 months, so their 60-day window just opened, and they had something happen in their family that has taken precedence. Like it's just been a little chaotic for them. And she texted me. She's like, I'm sorry, because I emailed her and said, hey, do we want to make any dining reservations? And she said, I'm so sorry I didn't get back to you. This happened, and that's what we're focused on right now. And I said, you know what? I'll just grab dining reservations for you that I would do, and we can talk about it later when you're ready. And so I went in Incarnation Cafe was one I grabbed.
Nice.
I wouldn't do it. Well, no, we're not doing rides. I was going to say I wouldn't do it first thing because I want to go ride some rides, but we're not doing rides. Gosh,
We are not doing rides.
Get with it, Erin. Okay.
Erin and I have actually rope dropped Carnation Cafe before on my
have.
birthday a couple of years
that's
ago.
right. We
And I
did.
got myself a birthday Mickey waffle, and it was delightful.
Their Mickey waffles are tasty.
They
have
are,
a
and
really
they're
good
big.
breakfast.
Mhm.
I like it. And you can sit outside, which
Yes.
is nice because then you can watch all the cute little rope droppers on their way.
Hustling, doing the squat walk.
Doing the squat walk. Also the little babies who've never been there before. And this is like their
Yes.
first little magical time at Disneyland. It's kind of a fun spot.
Super fun.
So I'm with you.
and listening to the music on Main Street
Yeah.
and all of that.
Yeah.
So that's a fun spot
'Kay.
to start.
I like it.
Okay.
Next up. This is going to be a lot of people watching, I feel like.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I would say let's go to the Tiki Room. We brought it up already, or I brought it up already. Let's go to the Tiki Room.
Okay.
Let's go.
I think so I'll go with you to the Tiki Room. I would maybe save it for later in the afternoon when it's a little
When
bit
it's
warmer
warm.
and get myself a Dole Whip
Okay,
to
that's
sit
fair.
and wait for the Tiki
That's
Room.
fair. That's fair. So,
Plus, it's inside and air conditioned, which is nice when it's a warmer day.
So let's pivot.
Okay.
Let's go do the castle walkthrough.
Yes. And get pictures in front of the castle. Like it tends to be
Quieter.
first thing in the morning.
Yeah. And if you're not focusing on rides, like our typical plan is to go get as many rides done as you can in that first 2 hours.
Which a lot of people are doing.
Yes. It's a great time to go get a picture in front of the castle because people aren't really there.
Yeah.
The hub gets pretty quiet those first 2 hours, except for crisscrossing.
Yeah.
Crisscross.
Name
the movie.
Oh, I don't know.
That's a deep dig. Crisscross. The background is, I can't remember now. You kill my ex-wife and I'll kill your mother.
Nope.
Throw Mama from the Train. Have you ever watched it?
Yeah.
It's old. It's deep.
It's super old.
Yep. Okay,
It's
sorry.
the lady from Goonies, right?
It is a lady. Anne Ramsey is her name.
I don't think I've seen that for like 30 plus years.
Oh, it was one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. I should watch it with my kids. Okay, sorry.
And then after we take pictures in front of the castle, I think I would, depending on when we talked about the Royal Theater, depending on their schedule, I would maybe set up camp to watch one of those shows while I eat a croissant cookie.
Oh, I like it. Which we have heard. Croissant cookies are still there.
Yes.
They are not on the menu when you go into the app. They are not on Maurice's Treats menu, but they are there when you are in person.
Were they ever on the menu? I don't remember looking for them before.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because you can't mobile order them, so I was never worried about looking for them.
I don't know if they ever were on the menu, but the good news is, as of 2 days ago, we have confirmation on the ground,
Yes, from a few different people, actually.
From a few different people that they are still there. So let me look. I'll look at two things. First, I'll look at croissant cookies, see if it's on the menu at all.
And then see when Royal Theater
And then
starts.
see
I
when Royal
believe it
Theater
doesn't
starts.
start till around 10-ish, maybe. So maybe we need to go do something else while we wait for those shows to start.
No, it is not on the... Which there's plenty of stuff on the menu. I don't know why.
Huh.
There's a cream cheese and blueberry filled Danish.
Interesting.
And there's the cheesy garlic bread.
And the boys in apple freeze.
And the boys in apple freeze. But there is no croissant cookie listed, which makes me just... it feels volatile.
Yeah.
I
Feels
don't
like
know.
a fluffer or churro incident.
Yeah, like they could just rip it away from us anytime.
Situation.
Okay, storytelling at Royal Theater. There are no showtimes today.
Ugh.
So helpful.
Please don't tell me they did away with it completely. It's been a while.
think that they did. You talk.
We just happen to always look on the days that it's not showing.
I guess. You talk and I'll look up the website instead of the app.
So here's what I think I would do.
Okay.
I think I would just circle the park. Like make a full loop of the park, walk through all the lands, and just kind of enjoy the morning sunshine. If you're a coffee person, you could stop in at, what's it called? Why am I blanking? Market House. Grab yourself a coffee.
So it looks like Wednesdays and Thursdays there are no performances.
Okay.
And then Friday through Tuesday.
Okay.
There are.
So it's more of a weekend thing now.
I guess.
It used to be every day.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And then it starts at 10:15 a.m. So 10:15, 11:25, 12:40, 2:15, 3:25, and 4:35.
Okay.
So it ends early evening, starts late morning.
So I think, that gives me enough time to walk, circle the entire park.
Yeah.
With my beverage of choice, and then come back to the Royal Theater.
I think all the time that if I lived nearby and was independently wealthy and didn't need to work to support myself, I would go do a power walk through Disneyland,
like the mall
every
walkers,
morning.
but
Yes,
at Disneyland. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The perimeter. I'd start on the right-hand side of Main Street and walk into Tomorrowland and walk the perimeter.
Yes.
Get my couple miles in the morning.
I love it.
It's one of my dreams. When I think about my perfect life, I would just go to Disneyland to walk.
Oh, that would be so fun.
It'd be so fun until it gets busy, and then you'd be annoyed because scooters would be popping out in front of you, and you'd get clipped in the ankles with strollers. And so you got to do this early when the sun is hazy.
Yes. For those of you that don't know, you can schedule a power walk through California Adventure.
Yes,
if you're staying at one of the resort hotels. I think it's like $25 or something like that.
I'd say it's less than 40.
Yeah.
So
and it's early-ish in the morning because you gotta get out before the park goers come. But it's actually really fun.
They have a couple of things like that. They have that. They have yoga in the park. There's a few things that you can do.
Boot camp and adventures campus.
Sounds terrible.
So here's another non-attraction thing that you can do.
Yeah, 6 in the morning.
Things, yes.
6 in the morning. Start your day off with a workout, and then go put in a couple thousand steps.
Yes,
at Disneyland.
Maybe on a non-park day. is when you would want to do that power
the pool
walk.
day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next at Disneyland? We've just finished watching the Tangled vaudeville show at the Royal Theater.
Perfect. With our croissant cookies. We walked around the park. We had something to drink. Okay, so now what time is it?
11.
11. Okay. Let's go. Oh, we can't do
time for lunch. We'd
that
beat the lunch
cookie
crowd.
has worked its way through. We can't go to Pirate's Lair. Or we can't go to Tom Sawyer Island.
We cannot.
We could swim.
We could, but we would also be kicked out of the park at that point.
We'd have a lifetime ban.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go find some characters.
Okay.
Let's focus on them.
I like it.
You can pretty confidently meet the Fab Five up toward the front of the park.
Mm-hmm.
You can also head back to Toontown, and Mickey has a house and Minnie has a house where you can typically meet both of them. So let's go there.
Yep.
Let's go do that.
And then Goofy and Donald are usually hanging out in front of their houses too. You might see Clarabelle back there.
Pete,
Stinky Pete, not Stinky Pete.
No.
Regular Pete.
Peg
Leg Pete. Yeah, and if you happen to walk through Fantasyland on your way back to Toontown, the middle of the day is the best time to see wandering characters in Fantasyland, which is very unique to Disneyland. There are no other parks that have this.
Yep. And what do you see frequently? Mad Hatter, Alice, Peter Pan, Mary, and Bert.
Sometimes they ride
Hook,
the carousel.
sometimes Hook.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes Geppetto.
I was going to just say Geppetto.
Pinocchio. I'm trying to think.
Gaston.
Yes.
Belle.
Yes.
You'll see princesses wandering back and forth from the Fantasy Fair. So you'll just see them kind of wandering from their meet and greet area near the Royal Theater.
Mm-hmm.
You could do that. You could throw that in while you're at the Royal Theater.
There you go.
Head over and meet some princess. I've never done that.
Me neither.
You don't have girls.
I don't have any idea what it looks like in there.
We should do that next time.
Maybe, yeah. That would be fun.
Okay, let's add it to our list.
Okay. All right. So we've met characters. Let's say we just go character searching for a couple of hours.
Perfect.
So we'll do Fantasyland. We'll do Toontown. We'll go back to Main Street.
Where are we going for lunch? Back to Carnation? For Walt's Chili?
No, actually, I think I would probably go to Cafe Orleans for some gumbo, maybe.
I probably could get on board with that.
Or Bengal barbecue.
Or always.
Maybe both. We'll do a progressive lunch.
You know, maybe for me today, just because I haven't done it before and I'm planning this dream day of not getting much done, maybe I go to Docking Bay 7. I've never been there for lunch.
The one that I got rid of on our last episode.
The one that you gave the poo.
You better eat there before I get rid of.
It's not
poison apple.
It's the poison apple.
I poison appled it.
Yes, before Katie eats it out of the park, I'm going to go eat there. But I'm going to try something new.
Okay.
If I don't have rides to go on today, I'm going to try something new for my lunch.
I like it. I'm trying to think if there's somewhere that I haven't eaten that I would like to. Just Club 33, probably.
That's something new.
Just a little old place called Club 33.
And it's not a ride.
Nope, it's sure not.
Hey, anybody out there listening who wants to help us out with this one? I get really mad when I'm on like the internet and people are just casually tossing about how they had lunch at Club 33.
Yeah.
Why do they have better people in their lives than we do? I don't understand it. How can everybody else go, but we can't?
We're not salty at all.
Nope. Not even a little bit. I bet their food's not salty.
Probably not.
I bet it's cooked to perfection. We'll never know.
I bet the salt shakers are fancy, though.
I bet
if
they
you
are.
wanted to add some salt.
We can't see them because nobody can take a picture.
That's right.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, and so we're done with lunch. It's 1 or 2 p.m.
Okay. Now we're going to the Tiki Room.
Okay.
Let's go to the Tiki Room.
For dessert.
For a Dole Whip and a show.
Okay. I like it.
Is it true? Do you think it's true, or is this one of those urban legends like how Walt is buried under the castle? And is it true that Walt wanted live animals?
Oh, yeah.
That is a true story?
Yeah, that was in a documentary one time.
Is it in Imagineering Story?
Maybe.
But then and it was supposed to be a meal, right?
Yeah.
Dinner and a show. With live birds.
And then somebody came to their senses and said, well, this is not going to work.
No, because the birds will choose. What did you say? Choose. You're chosen.
Yes, you get chosen.
You get chosen.
Good
Or your plate gets chosen.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've done the Tiki Room. What else?
Speaking of the Tiki Room,
yeah,
the pumpkins in the hub, Tarzan got replaced with Jose.
He
for
did?
the Adventureland pumpkin, which a lot of people are super excited about.
I think that's super exciting.
Tarzan doesn't really have a presence in Disneyland anymore.
No, he doesn't. But thank you for bringing that up. Let's go to the Adventureland Treehouse.
Okay.
Let's wander through it. Take time.
It is a really fun spot to get a bird's eye view of the park. You can see a lot from up there, and it's really fun and pretty.
Chris Provost did a video recently where he counted the steps of how many steps are there. Here's the thing about the Adventureland Treehouse. What's the word?
Inspired by Swiss Family Robinson.
Yes, inspired by the Swiss Family Robinson. It is not accessible. There is a small area that is accessible, but the main part of it is a lot of steps.
Yeah.
So this is where we're going to go in and get our vertical steps on.
And you can see the cute little ostrich animatronic. That's an accessible area.
It is? Oh, well, that's
I believe
good
so.
to know.
Yeah.
I
think it is
cute.
on
Jane.
the bottom floor. Yes. A little tribute.
It's cute.
To Tarzan.
Cute for sure.
Okay.
Okay. What about second lunch? Jolly Holiday combo?
Sure.
Okay.
Or we could save that for late evening.
We can save that.
There's nothing quite as nice on a cool evening as a toasted cheese sandwich and tomato soup.
I agree. At the end of the night.
And a
very
hot
end of
chocolate
the
if
night.
you need it.
Okay. Well, we have a new show in the Fantasyland Theater. It is a sassy reporter and her sidekick. And
at first, I got really excited that it was Newsies when I saw that, but nope, no such luck.
Why not?
I don't know.
I want Newsies so badly. Okay, well, whatever the new show is, let's go check it out.
Okay.
We'll take time. Lately, there is child aerobics in the Fantasyland Theater. Prior to that.
Does that mean you use your child for the step?
Yes.
The step aerobics?
Get down.
Get down on all fours.
And if you're advanced, they're on their elbows.
Right.
If you're not advanced, they're on their stomach.
Right.
No, but prior to that, the Fantasyland Theater has struggled a little bit. There has not been any consistency back there for quite a while.
But they did just do a major refurb on it, which is weird to me. It must be in preparation for this show. Like, that got all new flooring.
It had the Lion King for a minute.
Yes, which was fun.
Which maybe they'll bring that back next year.
Maybe.
I don't know. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
It's a mystery.
And then there's that really cute quick service restaurant back there that nobody really knows about.
Troubadour Tavern?
Yes, and it serves hot food.
It serves
for hot days.
Baked potatoes with lots of toppings. And actually, they just recently made some seating back there, which typically they didn't have.
Right.
Or prior, they didn't have.
Well, I think usually people would grab food and then go sit and watch the show, right? But
you can't do aerobics with a baked potato.
No, and you shouldn't.
You shouldn't for yourself, nor for the people around you. Yes, eat your baked potato and then go do your aerobics, or actually maybe the other way around. Anyway, we're gonna pretend there's a show in there. Let's pretend, since it's just the most recent one. Let's pretend the Lion King is back. So we're gonna go watch the Lion King, which I will say I've never. Have I seen it? I started to see it. That was the day I had to change my flight.
You jumped out of the show to go catch a flight.
It was very, very chaotic. But the reason I was so excited to go see it is because I was on the train. And as the train pulled into the Toontown station, I could hear them practicing for it. And it was amazing.
It was a great show.
I know. Bring it back.
Yeah. And it wasn't quite like the Broadway version of Lion King. It was mostly
which is coming to Boise.
Non-animal actors.
Oh, was it?
You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
It was people with animal headdresses.
Yeah. That's not how the Broadway one is?
Well, I guess some of it is.
It's coming to Boise.
Yeah.
This year. This season. I'm very excited.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to go watch that or whatever the new show is.
Okay.
If there's a show in the Fantasyland Theater, I'm going to go check it out.
We'll go check it out.
It's very well shaded. It's an amphitheater. It's outside. It is very well shaded. It is a great spot to go take a break.
Yes. And it's huge. There's always plenty of seating.
Plenty.
I've never had a hard time finding a seat there.
No.
Okay. After that show, I think I want to go sit either in the hub and people watch and horse watch because that's one of our favorite things to do.
Yes.
Maybe we will get a raspberry Coke Zero and sit.
Yeah.
And then work our way up Main Street and shop.
I like it a lot. I think if we're counting it, we should go do Walt and Abe.
Okay.
Good times with Abe. Good times with Walt, depending on which it is.
Okay. I like it. So I would shop up Main Street. I would go to Westward Ho. Why do I call it that every time? That's not what it's called.
Pioneer Mercantile.
Check
Westward
that one
Ho
out.
is the pin store across the way. There is a Westward Ho.
Yes. But that's not the one I'm not pin trading. I guess you could. That would be a good way to spend a day too.
Yeah.
If you're into that.
Which, let's put that little caveat in here.
Mhm.
Kids, get some pins for your kids.
Mhm.
Walk from shop to shop. Check out cast members' pin trade.
Do some pin trading.
Actually, let me pause here. I had a client who was traveling last week who was in line for an attraction. They were going to ride Monsters, Inc. And there was a cast member who was asking trivia at the entrance of the line. And so they stopped and they did the trivia and they got the questions right. And the cast member let them go through the lightning lane.
Cute.
And so the dad texted this to me and I was like, that's so cute. And he's like, yeah, he says it was a great lesson for my child to engage with people. And I was like, especially at Disneyland. Pin trading is another great way to engage with cast members. Cast members are awesome.
True.
We talk about it all the time. They are truly the magic at Disneyland. The cast members are for sure the magic at Disneyland. And so it's a great way to take a day and engage. Pin trade.
Cool. Okay. And then Star Trader is another one of my favorite shops.
I know,
to
which
go hang
why.
out in.
We talk about this. It's one of my favorites too.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
I don't know either.
They have a pretty good selection
They
typically.
do, and it's not all Star Wars
Nope.
stuff. It's got a lot of other merch too, and some things that you won't find in any other shop. So there's that. What other favorite shops do we have?
Let's
I think
see.
it's mostly just those two, and then the Main Street shops.
Yeah.
Pioneer Mart.
If you have small children, It's a Small World. The shop outside of It's a Small World is a fun one.
Yeah, so
they have
the
lots
reason
of
I
fun
don't
little
like that
toys.
one is it's always so crowded.
It is very
because
crowded.
it's an exit for the ride as well.
Exit through the gift shop.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a cute shop, and there's lots of little toys in there. So if you're looking for a small child souvenir, it's a good spot to check.
And then while we're working our way up Main Street too, I think I would stop and listen to the Dapper Dans, try and catch the Disneyland band. Super fun. They do a great job standing right in front of the train station doing a show. Sometimes they'll do a show in front of the castle, but they almost always have characters following them or
Yes.
leading them one way or the other. And then they play a medley of fun Disney stuff. Fun to dance and bop along to that.
I agree.
Who else hangs out on the Pearly Band? Sometimes the Pearly Band will hang out in Fantasyland
Yes.
and play on the carousel, which
Yep.
is really fun.
You can go find the Bootstrappers over in New Orleans Square.
Love them. And then there's the jazz band that sometimes plays at Tiana's Palace. What are they called?
What are Queenie?
they called? Yes.
Sometimes. Is she still with them?
Does she? I don't know.
I don't know either.
remember either.
I think, too, that they have different ones that play back there sometimes, too. But they have live music. They have a stage back near Tiana's.
It's really fun.
That's actually another great spot to go and people watch.
Yeah.
Just to go sit back there in that area.
And order some beignets.
Order some beignets. It looks like a rave back
Yes.
there. There's lots of white powder everywhere.
The best kind of rave.
A Disneyland rave.
A jazz rave.
A jazz rave. What else is fun to go do? If we're talking about people watching, let's talk about different people watching spots throughout the park.
Okay.
There is a little hidden path that goes back behind Harbor Galley. If you go like you're going to order food and then just keep walking past it, there's a path that walks along the building behind it, and then it takes you back behind the main walkway, but it puts you right above the big, huge drop from Tiana's, where the boat comes around and does the little U-turn.
Right after they've dropped, so they're all soaked and they're all usually smiling.
Yes, laughing their heads
Yes.
off. And so it's a really fun place to stop and
It
people
is.
watch as people are getting soaked on Tiana's. I recommend that little hidden gem. Where else? Oh, you could head back to Galaxy's Edge if you're a Star Wars fan.
Yes,
and
lots
meet-
of wandering characters there.
Yeah, lots of characters back there. In the evenings, frequently, you will find lightsaber meetups back there. And so that's a lot of fun. Are we in evening yet? Are we getting there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so let's start talking about some evening entertainment, which we've focused a lot on lately just because we love Paint the Night so much, and we're so glad it's back.
Yeah, so make sure you catch Paint the Night.
Yes.
Catch the fireworks.
And we've talked about this before, but I'm not a Star Wars fan, and I think the fireworks back in Galaxy's Edge are pretty
They
spectacular.
are really fun.
Yeah. The music is great. It starts off with a lightsaber meetup, which is so cool.
Yeah,
And so I say do that.
do that. Are they still doing the Skywalker saga
I believe so.
projections? So that's really fun. That happens right after the fireworks. So if you just hang around back there post
It happens
fireworks.
a few times a night, actually.
Yes.
So
And then
that's
make
fun.
sure you catch the Small World facade. Light it.
Tapestry of Happiness.
And at Christmas time, they do Christmas lighting. So if you're there at Christmas, do that. Let's see what else. And then I guess now we need our late night snack at Jolly Holiday.
Our Jolly Holiday combo. Yeah. I miss the days of having activities on the stage in Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
So Disney, let's put something back there.
They do a Stitch dance party. They might. I think they had something during the summer.
Interplanetary Beach Party Blast.
There you go.
70th, running through August 21st. So it ended at Halloween.
Okay.
So I don't know that they have anything back there right now.
Maybe not.
But they need to, because that's a really fun, underutilized space also. But anyway, pay attention.
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe they'll have something back there that you can participate in.
Yeah. And then something that you could swap out would be maybe doing a character meal at Plaza Inn in the morning with Minnie and friends. That one's really fun. There's your park day at Disneyland.
Just doing things that are not attractions.
Yeah. We could fill a whole day easily.
Absolutely. In fact, we've come close. Like we've gone before where we've only done like 1 or 2 rides throughout. I think our lowest number was maybe 3.
Yeah. If you don't count the train, because we almost always do the train.
The train is really great to grab a snack, sit on it, and you can, it's the one attraction that they don't kick you off of, right? So you can ride it really as long as you'd like. And yeah, it's a great way to spend a couple of hours.
Yep. So if we were able to ride the rafts, I think I would have included Tom Sawyer Island in that, because that's a pretty fun spot to go wander around.
And maybe we make an exception.
Sure.
Since the crux of it is not a vehicle, maybe you just take that vehicle across to get to Tom Sawyer Island. It's a whole cave system. It's pretty fun. If you've got small kids and you're sick of standing in line, it's very well shaded.
Yes, and they can get their wiggles out.
Yeah.
You go and find some pirate's booty at the end.
Yes.
It's a little treasure hunt.
Yep. There are also tables and chairs out there, so you could theoretically grab a bite to eat and have lunch, or if you've brought lunch with you, you can go out there and eat. And it's a great place. Yeah. Really, it is.
It's
and
fun.
it's
And
kind of, kids are contained.
Yes. And there's restrooms out there, too, so
Yes,
you're not
there are.
trapped out there without a restroom.
Right. So, yeah, that's Disneyland for us. Let's hop over to California Adventure.
Okay.
Let's start right off. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head to Animation Academy, and I'm going to get the schedule for what we're drawing.
What to draw?
Yes.
Multiple things we could probably draw today.
We've got plenty of time.
Yep.
Yeah. But while we're there, let's go to Turtle Talk with Crush.
Okay.
I love it so much.
Okay.
I love it even more as an adult. I've always been an adult. Well, not always, but as a Disneylander, I've always been an adult. Let me say this. I even love it more now that my kids are grown.
Yeah.
I think it's so cute. It makes me a little wistful for when my kids were cute and asked cute questions, right?
Sure, but you can live through other people's children now, I guess.
Yes. I love it. Kids are so unpredictable.
Yes.
And the things that they say are awesome.
And Crush is very, very good at handling all of these questions with humor and incredulousness.
Yes.
He's so funny.
It's fun. You're not weird if you have no children and you go in. Just sit in the back
Right.
row.
Just don't sit on the ground in the front, right
Or
in front of the
do.
screen. I mean,
I'd love
sure.
to see it.
Sure. What was it when our kids did the gumball rally? What was it that one adult?
He started singing.
He
Joy
asked,
to the world.
Yes. if he said, I have a question, then he didn't ask a question.
They thought it was the funniest thing ever.
It's a great story.
It's great. Do Turtle Talk with Crush.
Yes.
I'm guessing if you don't have small children, it is not on your list of things to do. Add it.
It's very fun.
It is really fun.
And then I know the Sorcerer's Workshop is currently open, maybe temporarily, but I would go check that out.
The animation part. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
And there's some pretty cool things down there that show you how animation works. And so that's a great spot for kids to go down and have a little learning experience. I mean, I'd say like 8-ish on, 6-ish on. You know, small, tiny children maybe wouldn't love it.
Sure.
But
I miss when you could go record your voice in The Little Mermaid. Like you could pick a Little Mermaid scene and you got to record your voice with the animation. Do you remember that?
I don't think I ever did that.
That was really fun.
I miss Beast's Library where you could find out what Disney character you were.
I was usually a villain.
Me too. Same.
But yeah, I missed that voice recording. That was really fun. You could be
I never
Ursula.
did that.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was really fun.
bring that back.
I know.
This is also where you're going to meet Anna and Elsa. So if you have Frozen fans, the Animation Academy is where you'll find them. And they have a staged meet and greet.
Okay. And then I think maybe the same thing as we did at Disneyland, just kind of make a lap around the park. There aren't a ton of wandering characters at California Adventure. They're kind of more scheduled in places. So you might meet the Toy Story characters or the Incredibles. I almost called them the Incredicoasters. The Incredulous Incredicoasters. The Incredibles, the Toy Story characters, some other Pixar characters back there on Pixar Pier.
If you're into wandering characters, the best place that you're going to see them is Avengers Campus.
Yes.
They wander quite a bit in there, but that's really it.
Yeah, and I think if you check on the app, it should have some scheduled appearances for most characters. So you can go check those out. So we've walked the park. I think it's time for our brunch at Lamplight Lounge.
Perfect.
This is why we skipped breakfast this morning, so we could save up for the brunch. And request a table on the water and enjoy the park atmosphere from your table on the water and eat chilaquiles or steak and eggs or avocado toast. All the things.
Yes.
Those crispy potatoes are so delicious.
And I love nothing more than like a nice crisp California morning when you're sitting there enjoying that breakfast and just, again,
on the water,
hearing the music, seeing the people. It's great. I love it. I have really fond memories. Like when I think of it, it makes me warm.
It's one of my favorite places in both parks.
I agree. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful spot. I wish they had more like that.
That's one of the best overhaul refurbs that they've ever done.
I agree.
Yeah.
Did you ever go when it was, what was Ariel's Grotto?
Nope. Don't have any girls.
It was the princess meal. That's right. Hey, boys like princesses too.
It's true. Mine
did not.
We're not into the princesses, and that's
I
fine.
never went. Did I ever go? I don't think I ever went to Ariel's Grotto. I bet it was cool. I can see how it would be very cool.
Yeah, I think it was one of the pricier character meals.
I think you're right.
And yeah.
They know princess people
do.
want their princesses. That has carried over into present day too. Okay, so we have brunch. After brunch, how about we go? We don't have small children with us, so Redwood Creek Challenge Trail probably isn't high on my list of things to do.
No, but if it's holiday time, it's actually a kind of a fun place to walk around and
grab a hot chocolate.
Some cookies. Say hello to Santa in passing. It's a fun little spot back there.
And it's actually a really cool path. Like there's a cool path that you can walk through, adult or otherwise. And if you have small kids, this is a great place to go. This is very similar to like Tom Sawyer Island, where kids can go and get their wiggles out and have some time to run around. It's very well shaded.
It's contained.
Yep, and it's contained. It's a great place.
Yep.
And there are cast members at the entrance, so your kid's not going to
run out by themselves.
Right, without somebody noticing.
Right. Okay. Okay. So just like we were able to go kind of watch people after the big drop on Tiana's, there's a little secret path behind Grizzly River Run that you can walk back and watch people get soaked there as well. And it's really entertaining.
It is really funny.
Especially now that they have the geyser going again.
It is really funny. People freak. It's great.
And on a hot day, that's a lovely spot to go sit by the water and listen to people screaming.
Too bad Disney doesn't let you bring a camp chair. I'd just pop a camp chair and have a seat with a book.
Can you imagine how many people would pop those open in line and sit on them?
Oh, so many. So many.
Yeah. There's a question in groups almost daily about whether you can bring one of those canes with the built-in chair.
Or one of those telescoping stools.
Yes.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea that you can't bring a camp chair.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a parade time? Oh, so many. Okay. So that's
Speaking
fun.
of parades, maybe you could catch the Pixar play parade Better Together.
Better Together. If it's Better Together time of year.
Right.
It's on pause right now.
Yes.
You can also catch some of the other things that you can catch. The Army Men, the Green Army Men.
Yes.
They come out and do a little performance.
Depending on whether it's holiday time or not, you could have Mulan's processional. You could have a little Coco show over in Paradise Garden area.
You could have Viva Navidad, which is one of my all-time favorites.
Love
if you are there during the holiday season, Viva Navidad is fantastic. Go check it out.
Yep.
Yeah, so there's quite a few. And that's usually going to be along the corridor right by the water down in Paradise Gardens that you're going to find all of these little things that happen. And that's also part of the parade route. So if you're catching a parade, that's a great place to watch.
Yep. Also at holiday time, the toy drummers are one of my favorites.
Oh, yes. I love
so
the
fun.
toy drummers too. Yes.
And then depending on the time of year, back in the Paradise Garden Grill area, there's a stage there and there's often performers. Sometimes they'll just bring in local bands, which is fun. They get a little bit of exposure.
We saw the Christopher Brothers.
Yes.
But they are different now. They have a different name.
Oh, interesting.
You talk and I'll tell you what it is because we really enjoyed them.
They played a Weezer cover. That was really fun. And then usually they'll sprinkle in some Disney covers too, these local bands, which is fun. And then our favorite thing last time was the mariachi version of Celebrate Happy.
Yes.
So fun.
It was so much fun. And it
let
just,
the loose shine through.
Let the loose. I don't remember what they call themselves now. I feel like they changed their names. They were the Christopher Brothers.
Okay.
Cute three-brother band.
Mm-hmm. They were great.
They were so good. I don't know what they call themselves now. Sad. I follow on Instagram. I just don't know where to look for them.
Mm-hmm. So I think what I would do is probably grab a late lunch back there and wait for a performance to start. Because usually Paradise Garden Grill has some pretty tasty offerings. So hopefully you're there at a time of year when there's a festival happening, because if it's Food and Wine Festival or festival holidays or Lunar New Year, there's always booths with fun, tasty snack-sized foods for you. You can get the lanyard with the card that lets you use your tabs for 8 different kinds of snacks. Mm-hmm. Always fun time.
It is always a fun time. And if you have been and you enjoy it, go to Epcot's, because Epcot's are like that
on steroids.
Yes, that times 10.
Yep.
They're so fun.
Yep.
Food festivals are a good time. So yes, let's go during a food festival and eat. Let's head over to, let's go draw something.
Okay.
Because we have our list from earlier in the day. Now it's time. It's air conditioned. It's midday. Mm-hmm. We're going to go draw. Who are we drawing?
Stitch.
Okay.
I love drawing Stitch.
Who do I?
Baymax would be a fun one. I haven't drawn him yet.
Baymax would be a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down with whatever.
Okay.
And then while we're there, let's go to PhilharMagic.
Okay.
Except for it's now Muppets.
That's right.
They've changed it.
We're making the perfect day.
We are taking some liberties here. Mm-hmm. It is Muppet Vision 3D. Mm-hmm. So we'll go sit in there and do that. We both have Chase visas, or Chase Disney visas. So let's go back and meet whoever is there.
Try and meet Stitch, or Minnie is sometimes back there.
Yes,
super fun. Let's see, what else could we do? DCA is a little bit harder. For atmosphere.
I'll say DCA is a little bit harder for atmosphere, but Animation Academy is like one of my favorite places on all of property.
All day.
Yes, and so
you can just sit on the bench and watch the show. On the big screen.
Totally. While it's maybe a little bit more sparse with the entertainment and the non-ride things, my favorite stuff is at DCA.
Yeah. And then back in Avengers Campus, they do have a couple of shows, too. They have the Wakanda Warriors that come out and do a little show. They've got the, what would you call it, a stunt show, I guess, up on by the Quinjet.
They also have the Amazing Spider-Man,
and
which
the Amazing
you should
Spider-Man,
check out.
Totally.
Yep.
That's a really fun one.
Take some time, and that schedule's going to be in the... I thought he was going to grab the handle and
in the
come
app
in here. Sorry, there were people outside the door staring at us through the window. I hate that so much. Yeah. Don't look at me. Just kidding. But yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man is cool. It's plug the kids' ears. It's an animatronic,
and that makes it even cooler because if you think about how they made a robot do that,
it's
crazy.
Wild to me. It does occasionally have a crash. I've never seen one.
Very, very rarely. Maybe
very
twice
rarely.
in its whole life.
I would like to catch one. Someday I'd like to see it just go haywire.
And then I think, so by this time, let's head back to Cars Land. We will meet some characters back there. DJ has a dance party sometimes, so that's a fun thing to catch. And then we're heading back there right around sunset so that we can watch the Shaboom show and watch the neon lights light up.
Yes, or this time of year, if you're there and it's sunset, it's I Put a Spell on You.
Right.
So you can catch the little holiday lighting.
And watch the mountain light up all purple and orange, which is really fun.
It is really fun. And all the neon.
Yep.
So fun.
All of that.
You're better at this than me.
Thinking of things to do.
Yeah. I forgot Cars Land even existed. I'm like, I forgot about Cars Land.
And then one of my favorite places to hang out at night is actually Pixar Pier because I love the twinkle lights back there. They have like the Edison bulbs hanging and the stars.
And the stars.
The La Luna stars.
Yep.
And... I just love the atmosphere back there and listening to the Incredicoaster.
There's a lot of kinetic energy back there.
Yep.
Especially at night.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like a beach town pier.
It does.
Feels like it's
really
picked up in the evening and people are coming out and having fun. My only complaint, though, there's not a lot of places to sit.
Right.
And they have some bench areas, but they face the water, which I would love some bench areas that face the pier so that I can people watch.
So they do have all those little new Pixar themed benches that are like past Angry Dogs. You know what I'm talking about? They have the little Pixar character, kind of by the fun wheel.
Yeah, but don't they face the water?
I think they're like
in the center.
square.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Around the trees. Well, okay. Yes. There's not tons.
Not a ton, no.
The benches that they have, though, also super uncomfortable.
Super uncomfortable.
They're not
yes.
comfortable benches.
I'm sure that there's strategy involved here. They have slowly kind of taken away a lot of the seating options at both parks.
Yeah.
And I think that is a strategic thing. They want to keep the crowds moving.
Oh, yeah. Well, I want people watch.
I know. And I think it makes it easier for them to, after nighttime shows are over, to direct traffic and all that kind of stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Probably.
Again, they didn't invite us to the boardroom about that one, so.
It's kind of fun sometimes to step over and watch the Incredicoaster launch.
Mm-hmm.
You can stand to the side and watch that, especially if you have someone riding it and you're sitting out for whatever reason. It's fun to catch that.
Yep. And so I guess we're waiting around for a minute and catching World of Color.
Of course.
That will be our first nighttime show.
Yep.
And you can watch that from back on Pixar Pier if you'd like to, but there's also plenty of spots to watch it from the front side.
And another little fun thing that you could try doing if you want to is timing it correctly and getting on Incredicoaster while World of Color is going. If you want to do it during the first show and then catch the second show.
We can't ride rides this time, but yes, for another time.
Oh, dang it. I suck at this.
Another time. Next time. You can ride Incredicoaster.
I was wondering, okay, so let me just tell you my perspective. When I started talking about it, your face was like this. Like, I was like,
Don't say it.
Why doesn't she like this idea? It's so fun. She looked very, not bothered, but she just looked very indifferent.
I was trying to think about how to gently let you down and tell you could not ride Incredicoaster.
Well, since we're riding rides, let's just go. No, just kidding.
Right. Now we'll just ride all the rides.
And then we're going to ride all the rides. Oh, Boudin. We didn't talk about Boudin.
Yes, so we need to do the bakery walkthrough, get ourselves a little free bread.
And
watch
it's a
the
little free
sourdough
bread.
stuff.
It's not that exciting. It's a little free piece of bread.
But you can walk through multiple times. I wouldn't do it right in a row because the cast member will probably recognize you, but do it once in the beginning of the day and once toward the end and you should be good to go. They're not always there though, so
True.
Your mileage may vary.
I have had really good luck though. But somebody out there listening, I would like you to do me a favor. When you've got a little bit of time in the afternoon and it is hot outside and you're looking for a cool activity to escape the heat, I would like you to go to Boudin, and I'd like you to walk through and then come out and walk through again and keep doing this and see how many times before they stop you and then report back.
Before they'd stop you from getting more bread?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And act like it's new every time. Don't be like, hey, me again. Act like you've never been there before every single time.
I'll have some free bread.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And then report back how many times you get away with it.
Oh my gosh. For science, please.
For science.
And then one of my favorite things is actually to stand by the window where they're cutting the bread bowls and watch them throw the bread bowls at the window, right at your face.
They will throw them right at you. It's hilarious.
Really funny.
And it's actually kind of cool. Like, free bread, great. But walking through and watching all of the processes of the development of their sourdough and watching them cut out the Mickey-shaped sourdough and things like that, it's a pretty cool experience.
It is really fun. And it's delicious sourdough.
It
they
is
do
very
such
good
a good job.
sourdough.
Whatever
I've
that
said this
mother dough is,
before.
it's so good.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. Disney, you're missing, and I know you don't like to miss opportunities to make money.
Right.
You're missing an opportunity here to dehydrate some of that starter and sell it because people would absolutely go crazy, especially right now, to have a Disneyland Boudin sourdough starter in their kitchen.
Yep.
If anybody out there is listening, I want the newsies. But if I can't have
Could they
the
come with
newsies-
sourdough starter as well? Just bring it on over on that trolley.
And I think an honorable mention is let's go into the Grand Californian. Since it's such easy access, it almost feels like it's part of DCA. Let's go in there and have our break midday. Let's kick back to midday for a second.
Perfect. We sit by the fire. We listen
love
to
that
the
midday
piano player.
break. We had heard a rumor also that you weren't able to access the third floor where the couches are. We did not have that experience when we were there last time.
I had heard that they were checking hotel keys, which they did not check ours.
They did not.
Maybe it's just because it looked like we belonged there.
For
We
sure.
looked so bougie.
They were like, oh, those girls definitely belong here.
Right.
Come on through. We didn't see a cast member even.
You know what's something we haven't done yet
tell me.
at DCA in our perfect day? We have not grabbed a fluffernutter churro yet.
Yeah, because the fluffernutter churro is the heartbreaker.
It can be.
It is either there or it is not.
Oh.
There is no warning. It is the croissant cookie of DCA. We don't know.
I mean, the croissant cookies debuted and has not gone away yet. So.
Well, let's keep the fluffernutter. I was watching a video the other day And she was having every churro at Disneyland. And she said, and she was correct, that they bring it back and they take it away just randomly. It's not specific seasons. There's no rhyme nor reason to the Fluffernutter churro.
Although, I mean, it did come back for Halloween season specifically. Like it was on the Halloween menus this time.
But this is the first time they've done that. So let's bring it back for the Christmas season also.
Let's do it.
And also for spring.
And then in the summer.
Yeah. All the time.
24/7.
Yes.
That'll be great. There was something else I was thinking that we should do, and I can't remember what it was now.
What are your favorite gift shops in DCA? We talked about our favorites over in...
I mean, I like pretty much all of them. Elias & Company is great. I like the little section in the Kingswell camera shop that has the pet supplies. I think those are all really cute. There's some cute Christmas ornaments in there. I love Trolley Treats. It's a great little shop. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot the same as across the way.
Humphreys is one of my favorites, right
Humphreys
across
is
from
fun.
Soarin'.
Yes.
I love that one. I also really enjoy, what is it called? The Collector's Vault? What's the one that you exit through when you get off of Guardians?
Oh, maybe.
Something
I
like
don't
that.
know that I've ever noticed the name of that one.
I'll look it up.
Okay.
Let's see
I
if-
kind of forgot about that one.
I like that one too. And it's unique stuff. It's Avenger stuff.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fun.
And it's better than the Avengers Vault.
Oh,
I
it's
do
probably not called
and
the
I don't like
Collector's
and I
Vault
don't
then.
like the Spider-Man shop either. I don't know what that one's called.
I don't
outside of
either.
Web Slingers.
I don't either. There's a couple that I will avoid.
Nick Snacks is a cute little shop.
Yep, up by Pixar.
And then the Russian River Outfitters, I like that one too.
Mm-hmm.
We almost always go in there. I don't know that I've ever purchased anything in there recently.
The Collector's Warehouse. I was close.
Oh, so close. Good
Yeah,
job.
Thanks. Anyway,
Bing
Yeah.
Bong Sweet Shop, I like going in there.
Yeah.
There's some cute stuff there. There's lots of good shops in DCA.
have you ever done any of the games on the boardwalk?
No, except in a gumball rally. That's the only time I've ever really paid attention to them.
We should do that next time. What was the other thing we were going to do next time?
Rope drop Winnie the Pooh.
Yes. No. No, we just talked about it like 10 minutes ago. I was like, let's add that to our list to do next time. I've never done that.
I don't remember.
Me either.
Goldfish.
Dory. Anyway, let's go play a game
Okay.
while we're there too.
Which one? Bullseye?
Bullseye,
Star
I feel
one?
like is stacked.
Okay.
Like I feel like if it's just the two of us, one of us is going to win. Let's do one that we actually have to win.
Okay.
The star one would be good, or the toss.
Okay.
The
ring
Heimlichs.
toss one.
Is it Heimlichs?
The candy corn toss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do that
How
one.
many candy corns are on the sign?
I don't remember. I don't remember what we were supposed to do 10 minutes ago.
So there's our day at DCA.
Yeah.
And if you finish up a little bit early, you could go sit at the Esplanade and watch the fireworks from there.
You could.
That's kind of fun.
I wouldn't, but you could.
Mhm.
Hey,
I've actually hung out. Sorry, I was going to say we've been at Carthay Circle up on the balcony before with the fireworks.
I
going
bet
on,
that
which
would
is
be pretty great.
That's a great spot to sit.
That would be really great,
Yeah.
actually. Do you want to spend a day with us at Disneyland? Come do it in
Yeah.
February.
But we'll ride some rides.
We'll for sure.
We will
ride
not
rides.
skip the rides.
Yes, we
We'll
may.
do maybe just 3, but we'll do rides.
But please come in February,
Yeah.
Super Bowl weekend, Friday to Monday. That's the weekend of our meetup. If you want to come join us, come. We know of people who are coming solo. We know of people who are bringing their families. We have all walks of life. We have a friend coming from Tasmania.
So fun.
We're
and
very excited.
if you want to do the gumball rally, that's part of our meetup weekend. So sign up for that. And
Sign-ups are open
let
now.
us help you form a team if you need help with that. And yeah, it's going to be a great time.
It's
I'm
going to be
excited.
so much fun. I'm very excited. Our kids will be there. They're very excited as well. And
we'll be recording a live podcast that you can be a part of.
Yeah.
Which is always fun.
it is.
And yeah, this is your weekly reminder to follow us on Instagram at Ropedrop.Parkhop and on Facebook the same. And go join our fun discussion group called Rope Dropping and Park Hopping.
And if you have not subscribed to our podcast yet, hit the subscribe button. Share us with your friends. We don't ever say that one, but if you know people who are headed to Disneyland anytime soon, please feel free to share our podcast with them. Even if you share like the 101 episodes
Yeah.
or just beginners episodes, those are helpful and great. And also join us on the Patreon.
Yes, please. Okay, I think that's it for this week. Maybe we'll have more news next week. I doubt it.
I
but
doubt
we'll
it.
see.
We'll see though, because holiday stuff should be coming fairly soon.
Yep. Okay, we'll see you then.
Bye.
It's okay not to be perfect with finances. Experian is your big financial friend and here to help. Did you know you can get matched with credit cards on the app? Some cards are labeled No Ding Decline, which means if you're not approved, they won't hurt your credit scores. Download the Experian app for free today. Applying for No Ding Decline cards won't hurt your credit scores if you aren't initially approved. Initial approval will result in a hard inquiry, which may impact your credit scores.
Experian.